Oh, I can't handle this. Just fucking game.
We lost it, right? Oh, shoot! Sakuya and I must have run in different directions. I hope he's okay. Of all the times to run into that thing again. If it's lying in wait for us like that, we can't rely on the noise of its arm to find it. And the dome makes the building dark, so it's hard to see. It's like a Bloody Mary. I'd better be careful. Where is it now? I want to head straight to the lab, but...
Oh my god, I can't handle this, seriously.
Did I just hear something?
Nageki.
What the fuck? What are you doing in here all alone? Did you see the hall outside? There's been an emergency and every bird is supposed to gather in the gym. You should... Your... Karayota? He knows my name? Have I met him somewhere before? Yeah, have we met before? The unfamiliar morning dove shakes his head. This is the first time we've spoken. Then why do you know my name? She told me. Miss Moy.
Oh dear Lord.
Robin? Oh right, didn't she say she made friends with a freshman who's in the library all the time? Can I ask your name? Fujishiro Nageki. You were friends with Robin then? Did you maybe see her after school yesterday? Was she acting strange at all, or... Oh, shoot. He didn't hear the emergency broadcast, so he probably doesn't know what happened to her either. She's... Don't worry about it. You don't have to explain again. Huh? I already know. Oh. She was up here and spoke to me. Which can mean only one thing. She's dead. He doesn't exactly make things easy to understand. Almost as if he's talking to himself and doesn't care whether or not his interlocutor knows what he means. She washed up here? Do you mean yesterday? If you know anything about what happened to her last night, please tell me. I do not. Miss Moy did not come to the library after school yesterday. So she didn't come here either. Thanks. I need to hurry back to the chemistry lab and you should probably get out of here too. There's a suspicious individual in the building. It was not yesterday that Miss Moy came here.
But today.
It was just now. What? Soof, soof, soof. He's gone. The morning dove who just spoke to me has disappeared. Did he go to the gym? I hope so. I don't really want to consider the possibility, but maybe Sakuya's right. Maybe I am going crazy. I have to last long enough to find the killer. You're late, Kara! Blasted pharaoh doves. Sakuya, you're safe. He was pretty worried about you, Ryota. You couldn't sit still the entire time you were gone.
I ship it. I'm sorry.
Let me have hell. Silence, mongrel! I already saw it coming that you would shit those two eggs. So... Thanks. Sorry for worrying you, Sakuya.
You burn. Making me worry about you. Oh, babaka.
Babaka. Anyway, Sakuya filled me in on your adventures. You want me to hack into the headmaster's computer? Can you do it? Naturally. Just leave it to me. Come on, let's go.
We need the super hacking skills.
Oh, welcome back, Kara. Sir, about this control panel. What about it? Can't you tell? It must be the controls for that dome. Right, I suppose it could be. It's locked though. We were going to have Yuya get into it for us, but that's illegal, you know. That doesn't matter. Do you not comprehend our situation? I never said you shouldn't do it.
Katsuaki is just the best teacher ever.
We don't have much choice, do we? Go on. Thank you, sir. Well, having Mr. Nanaki's approval certainly helps my conscience. Let's see. He wakes up the computer and before long I have no idea what he's doing to it. Wow, I wonder where he learned to do that. Secret agent school. I imagine he spends his spare time stealing illegal X-rated videos of the intertubes. X-rated videos can teach someone how to do this sort of thing? Maybe I should watch more of them. More of them. He's not innocent.
Nope.
There we go. Now then. There. We're locked in as the administrator now. Woohoo! This only has an open and close button. I guess that's pretty straightforward. Well, I'll leave the rest to you two. Moet ik nu kiezen of ik hem open of dicht doe? If we press the button, either the dome itself or the hatch will probably open. But with the headmaster dead, there's no way of knowing what's happening outside. If there's really some terrible disaster, then opening a dome could put everybody in danger. I wonder if Mom's at home. I hope she's okay. There's a dangerous individual wandering the premises and the bird in charge is dead. I think it would be wise to open the dome now. That's true. We did get Yuya to help and everything. We should save the shit out of this. I don't care which one, just click one.
Yeah, I'm just looking to
Click one.
Yeah. Oh, I guess this one. This is your decision.
Open it.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing. But then, you know, the thoughts crept into my head like curiosity killed the cat.
Mm-hmm. But still. Go. Let's open it. We need to get everyone out of here. Agreed. And we can confirm once and for all that the talk of a disaster was nonsense. Escape hatch opened. Wait, I stole one of your possible lines. I guess it's not for the whole dome. No matter. All we need to do is to get the lock outside. Roman's being a cat again.
I am not being a cat. I was trying to grab the insect.
Just having the hatch open is better anyway, in case there's really is a storm or something out there.
How should I do that voice?
Improvise.
The escape hatch will close automatically in 15 minutes. To reopen it, please reboot and try again.
It closes on its own? That seems like a risky design. 15 minutes isn't enough to get everyone out.
That you guys could investigate. Yes.
Let's go out and take a look before it closes. We're going outside again, Mr. Nanaki. If it's safe, we'll organize an evacuation at the gym. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll come too. Sakazaki, doctor, what will you two do? Well, I don't have any more business here. I shall return to the lab. Leaving Robin alone with another man would be hardly gentlemanly, so I'll go with the doctor. Well then, let's go, Kawara Shirogane. Very well. Yup. Yup. Yup.
Yup.
Yup. Where was the hedge? Have you eyes or pickled onions? Right there. The hedge high above the ground is open. Looks like the control panel worked. I think everyone should be able to fly up to that. Every birdie. It's a little narrow, so we'll have to go 2 or 3 at a time. But outside, yeah, it's perfectly clear. You can only see the sky, but there's no storm or gale. Nothing but the same calm autumn sky from this morning.
I really, just the feeling in my underbelly. It's there. Don't touch it.
No earthquake and no typhoon, and the announcement video was a fake. I think it's safest to assume that the whole thing was a lie. I am curious about the state of things out there, but the door closes on its own, so we had best think carefully before going out. We can't see the city at all. We don't really know what's going on out there, if anything. But if there really is no disaster, and this is all some plot surrounding Moy's death, then we need more clues. I'll go. Are you sure? We have no guarantee that it's safe out there. It isn't safe here either.
Luke, the hatch is open.
It is! We can go home!
Oh shit, mass panic.
No, you're supposed to be in the gym. You shouldn't go out yet.
Like heck we are sticking around with nothing but a bogus explanation from earlier.
I can't wait any longer. I'm going out!
Dies.
Wait! Come back! At once! We don't know if it's safe out there yet.
Oh shit.
Ah!
That almost sounded like a gunshot.
Exclamation mark. A gunshot? We have to go help him. Calm down, Kara. You'll only get yourself shot as well.
Can they bring a mirror up there?
But as if to laugh at my shock, the hatch gives an unpleasant rumble and swings shut. He was shot. As soon as he went out, someone on the other side shot him. It's not a natural disaster. If you go out, we get killed. But why?
Maybe it's the hog party.
Yeah, it most certainly is. They were doing some sort of experiment with with you in the school there.
I know.
Maybe something went wrong.
Who knows?
And they decided to quarantine everything there. And if
Perhaps.
something went out, they had to shoot it because otherwise it would spread or something. Virus.
Maybe? I don't know.
Robin's corpse delivered without warning throughout the school. The students gathered without an explanation in the gym. The headmaster appearing on screen to announce an emergency situation and then turning up dead. The grey dome enclosing the school. The scarecrow appearing for no apparent reason in the sealed off building. And now the students shot dead if they try to escape. What is going on outside? How humiliating. It would seem that things are worse than we ever expected. If only I'd stopped him. There was nothing we could do that we didn't, Kara. The last thing you need to do now is start mourning what we've lost. You don't intend to give up now, do you? No, I'm fine. We have to keep going. I think we should keep quiet about this to everyone in the gym. We can explain it to them after we figured out what to do. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. our one chance at escape turns out to be a one-way ticket across the sticks. There's nothing we can do but search for clues inside the school.
Are we going to get back to Mr. One?
Where shall we go next? Let's go back to the maintenance office.
That's exactly what I said.
Yes, it is. Mr. One might have that file open. Very well. We return to the maintenance office and explain what happened outside to Mr. One. I see. It seems the worst predictions have come to bear their evil fruit. Our worst predictions? Do you know something? We can predict things without knowing that they will happen. Confusing predictions with reality can be fatal, young one. I've been wondering for a while. Mr. One, are you really just a maintenance worker?
Of course not, you foolish boy.
An innocent student was shot. I suppose it's time I introduce myself properly.
Well,
I am Leon JB, one of the great soaring works of the Dwarf Party.
Wings.
Soaring wings, yes.
you said words.
Wings, okay.
No, you did not.
Soaring wings of the Dwarf Party. S-Class Agent, pleased to meet you. The Dwarf Party? He looks like a cockatiel to me. I have heard of this Dwarf Party, the secret organization that advocates living in harmony with humans, correct? Yes, you are well informed, young one. It is a noble duty to be well informed. I feel like I must have missed something. There are two schools of thought driving politics of today. The Dwarf Party, who believe we should live peacefully with humans, and the Hawk Party, who believe we should exterminate them. Exterminate? But I thought the wars with humans were over. Do you really believe that everyone just decided to live happily together? Sadly, that is not how the world works. There are still many disagreements between birds and humans, and so the hogs and the doves have come to the fore. We discovered hog activity at this school, and so I was dispatched to investigate. And what we feared would happen has happened. Wait a minute, are you saying the Hawk Party has something to do with St. Pigeonations?
Yup.
It seems hard to believe, but this school is known for its tolerant policies towards humans. It even welcomed Muyas as a representative.
Boy ass.
Moy ass. You mean that there's no space?
Oh, come on.
Muyas. But
You were pressing that thing to my leg. That hurts! Just continue on, please.
I cannot confirm or deny it, but there are a growing number of hog operatives attached to the school. The headmaster's secret file will probably answer some of your questions. Oh, you got it open! Thank you! That should speed things up a little. Let's look inside. Dat was Sakuya. The human representative. To help humans and birds advance hand in feather towards a bright and happy future, we have decided to enroll one human in the school starting in the year 2187. They will be the human representative. The pandemic has long since ended, But we must nonetheless be cautious of the risk of infection with Sumatera influenza when making our selection. We will pick a strong, healthy 15-year-old human who displays hereditary resistance to Sumatera influenza. The human representative. This is talking about Moy, no matter how we look at it. 2187, that's when she enrolled here.
We.
We.
Read it right, you. Sorry, that was just
Hypocrite that you are, though.
Yeah, but I usually rectify myself.
So what?
You did. Bad.
Come on, let's read the rest. The chosen individual will be a symbol of human concession, to wit, a hostage for birds. If the representative is to die in the school, the entire campus will be sealed off and all the birds inside will be given to the humans as prisoners.
Oh.
So that's what's going on.
Yes.
The seal will be lifted 12 hours after the death is confirmed and the birds will be delivered to the humans. The school will be declared an extraterritorial zone, and avian protests of any human reprisal will not be tolerated. If Robin is to die? So her death was connected to the dome after all. And the important part is this final gruesome exchange. Basically, if anything happens to Robin, the representative of humanity, then the entire school takes the blame. So it would seem. They trap us in here to give the humans time to arm themselves. The dome will open in a few hours, but what awaits us outside is a horde of bloodthirsty monkeys. How humorous. It's not humorous at all. So this was the true face of our enrollment here. I rather think this whole thing was arranged to widen the divide between humans and birds from the start. Indeed, things here go deeper than we ever realized. As you know, this school's public stance is very liberal on the human cohabitation issue. In fact, the school's principal financier, the Ichijo Group, has been heavily involved in human charities for the past 20 years. I have investigated the history of Saint Pigeonations extensively, and I can confirm that it was founded with the ideal of coexistence with humans. But the Hog Party has been sending agents here for a long time, eating away at the system, like a dreadful virus. We have had information about this document for some time. It is real. It is kind of hard to take all in at once. Just to make sure. For 12 hours, the dome will remain closed. During that time, humans will gather to take revenge. And then, when the dome opens, they will kill every bird inside. And with that, another era of war between birds and humans will begin. That student who got shot when he flew out of the hatch. There are already humans waiting out there with guns. She was discovered this morning and the dome was raised soon after. So the time is not from when she died, but from when her death is confirmed.
Yes.
The evacuation was about 2 hours ago? Yeah, it was right at the start of second period. Around 10 o'clock. And so we have until 10 PM before we are all killed. You seem awfully calm, Sakuya, even after watching some birdie get shot. Remain calm, Kara. Do nothing but worry about what's gone wrong and you'll be next. I do not know who did this, but they were rude the day they decided to tangle with a label. What time is it, Mr. Leon? Just past 2. We have only 8 hours then. 8 hours. We have to find an escape route in 8 hours or we'll be killed. But if we go outside, we will be killed anyway. Just getting outside isn't enough. There has to be another way. My dictionary does not contain the word impossible. We shall continue the investigation. You're very decisive, Sakuya. I'm glad you're here. Worshipping. Do not attempt to flatter me, Kara. Babaka. I'm not, I mean it.
Go, man.
We found a connection between Robin's death and the dome. There's clearly some sort of intrigue behind it all. I don't want to die without knowing the truth.
Yeah, me neither, but still happened. Or maybe I knew the truth and that's why I was killed.
We better go now. We have to solve this before we run out of time. You are a promising lad. If I were to give you one piece of advice, well, don't miss the forest for the trees. Don't miss the forest for the trees? Sakuya, there's one more file. Operation Hatoful?
Oh.
What is that?
This is probably the wooing of one bird.
I don't know. That's what it says on here. The bottom half is torn off. We can't read it at any rate. I don't feel like it has anything hopeful anyway. That's an awfully friendly name for a confidential document though. Stupid Japanese. Look, it's spelled hurtful. Whoa, it is! I thought Hatoful just meant heartful. I suspect we will find many of the things to come quite hurtful. Right. It was probably something important given that it was in the locked file. Indeed. I haven't heard of this hurtful thing before, but you might want to look into the school's history. The school's history? At any rate, the headmaster must have known what would happen after Moy died. The escape hatch was no doubt put in place to allow him alone to escape. Which means that maybe he had a guarantee of safety for himself? I don't want to suspect an elder, but it does look that way. Everything going on here is connected. We may well find something of use in the records. Right, let's go to the school. Let's go look at the school documents then. I am not the only Dove agent in this school. I'm sure the other will help you as well. Good luck, gentlemen. Time to go look for more clues. Maybe you should write in the notes first.
I'm going to the bathroom for a bit, so I will be right back.
I will go take this chance to get something to drink.
Yeah. Go entertain our guests, though.
So, how are you doing? So I need to entertain you guys now. Yeah. What should I talk about? Guys, you guys do know Yuya was a secret agent, right? Of course you do. If you have followed our series at least, and not just this video, you would know that. Oh look, now she can entertain you guys while I get a drink. Go ahead, entertain.
I'm bad at entertaining people.
Just. They can't see that,
I could use those sounds though.
Don't do that.
I will not.
It's embarrassing enough.
It's 18 plus, so only for our most trusted viewers or something like that.
Patreon.
Patreon, yes indeed. That would be
You pay us $20 and Robin will mow it in the mic.
Actually, I could do that, but no, please. I don't know where my voice might end up and in what situation it might be used for.
Probably fapping.
Yeah.
But I also need to go to the bathroom.
I need to entertain people for a bit longer then, I guess.
Oh my god.
And I was doing such a great job of it too.
With a bit of support.
Yeah. Exactly. It was just a bit stress. Well, so apparently we are locked into the school with a dome around us for 12 hours because I died. Apparently, I think maybe this is all a dream. I'm not sure yet. Is it a dream? Is it real? Is this real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide, no escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the skies and see. So, anyway, this is getting interesting, and I'm not sure about my footing as of right now because
Don't forget about the scarecrow though.
we are not forgetting about the scarecrow. No.
That's one mystery I want to solve.
Indeed, it seems to wants to communicate with us, though.
Yeah.
So I can't entirely say it's evil yet.
Mr. Leon said to investigate about the school's history, but how? Where do we look?
Library. Oh god.
The headmaster's office, or the library perhaps. We already looked through the headmaster's office.
This is getting too much for me.
Did you see anything like school records or anything? I would have thought they would be there, but I don't recall seeing any. The library it is then.
Oh my god.
And the mystery we have left to solve is the bloodstained stranger Oko saw going into the infirmary yesterday. Exactly. What with the headmaster dying, an army of gun-toting bipeds showing up to turn us all into jerk chicken, and it all, I almost forgot about it. And the scarecrow, we still don't know where he came from. He appeared along with the dome, and no doubt it is connected to it. If we continue to investigate it, I am sure his origins will become clear. And Moy's gruesome end is the best clue we have. For now, we should forget the puppet and chase after the bloodstained bird. Right. Then that's decided then. We'll go to the library to read up on the school's history and we'll go look for that bird. It probably doesn't matter, but which should we do first?
Look for the bird. Which bird?